such as these, when we are gathered with so much pride and so much joy, we give thanks to God for bringing us to this moment in time. The Israelites find themselves at the edge of the land of Israel. And they stop and they think about what is lying ahead. And there's excitement there because they know that the land is filled with incredible produce. It's a land flowing with milk and honey. But they're also worried. They're scared because there are inhabitants there who look like giants. 8th graders, you stand at the cusp of something new and something unknown. It's natural to feel worried about what is that next step. But you should know you have all been prepared well for this moment. Your Rashi education has given you wisdom, determination, and leadership. And you should know that no matter where you go, if it's around the corner or around the world, that the people in this room will be there for you. That your family and your friends and your teachers travel this path and travel this journey with you. And finally, just like the ancient Israelites who stood in anticipation, they were reminded that God was with them. And we remind you that God is with you as well.
And Good afternoon and welcome to you all. Welcome to the families. We thank you for entrusting your children to us, and we thank you for your partnership. Today, we will enjoy the fruits of all of our labors. Before we begin, I want to thank all faculty and staff for the incredible and inspiring work that they have done for our children all year. Thank you. To the graduating class of 2015, you have all grown over these many years. Of course, physically. That is obvious. However, your social, intellectual, and emotional growth is immeasurable. Let us think about your culminating trip to Israel. This trip comes to mind because I believe this is where you saw what a close-knit group you had become and how much you had learned and accomplished. Many of the experiences so closely mirror your journey and learning at Rashi. Starting your climb of Masada before dawn, you made your way to the top of the ancient fortress. For some, it was easier than for others, but you all made it to the top. You did it with the help from peers and teachers, and by using inner strength, resilience, and fortitude. Your journey through the years and on the way to this point has not always been easy, but it was with the help of your families, your teachers, and your friends that you have developed perseverance and resourcefulness. We read in the eagerly awaited daily Israel reports that because of the unusual and frequent rains in Israel this year, there were flowers on the top of Masada. Today, graduating from Rashi, you receive the garlands, the crowns of your achievement. You have all truly blossomed. And what of the many other rich experiences? It was not surprising to see you in the fields in Israel, harvesting food for the needy, and doing it with ruach and intention. For countless years at Rashi, you have performed deeds of tikkun olam, whether collecting cans of soup, pondering over where to place your tamchui chip, or most recently, sanding, hammering, drilling, and painting beds for the Boston Bed Project. You are thinking of the other and doing it with heart and soul. Seeing beautiful photos of you speaking tenderly to the elderly at Yad Lakashish was again something we had seen before. Whether with mitzvah makers or visiting the memory-impaired residents at Newbridge, you learned to show kindness, sweetness, and patience. You listened to Yossi's stories about bravery and history in our land. You analyzed and contributed to those stories. How well you have learned to debate and question and hypothesize through science, literature, social studies, and Jewish studies too. And what about the climbs and the hikes and through the tunnels? You took risks and pushed yourselves out of your comfort zone. This venturing into the unknown, this teamwork, you learned it on the stage and on the sports field and in the classroom too. In many ways, shopping in the shuk in Jerusalem before Shabbat was not so different to acquiring your rich Rashi education, whether tasting the languages of Hebrew and Spanish on your tongues, engaging in tantalizing math problems, experiencing the vivid language of Shakespeare, hearing the drumbeat of poetry, or dancing, singing, acting, and painting. You have taken it all and filled yourselves with it. And just like the Israel adventure came to an end, so too has your Rashi journey come to an end. Though this can be somewhat sad, it is also very exciting. We have the utmost confidence that you are ready. You have the knowledge, the tools, and the values to go forward with confidence and strength. We wish you the best of the best. Remember, Rashi is always your home, and please visit often. Thank you.